Aquaproof 7-in-1, high-performing waterproofing paint, Nippon Paint, the coatings expert.
On behalf of Sri Lanka, I pledge our support to continue to work together as we have committed ourselves to the maritime lanes of the Indian Ocean to keep it free for all trade to flow from West East Africa to east of Asia.
Prime Minister Dinesh Gunawardena delivered a stirring address at the BOAO Forum for Asia Annual Conference 2024 in Hainan, China, urging Asian nations to unite in their efforts to eradicate poverty and ensure equitable prosperity. Commending China's remarkable achievements in lifting millions out of poverty under President Xi Jinping's leadership, Gunawardena emphasized the importance of this success story as a guiding path for other nations grappling with similar challenges.
කලින් දාපු ඔයිල් එක ජෙනුයින් ජපන් කිව්වට ජෙනුයින් නේ.
නිකන් කරදර වෙන්නේ නැතුව මං වගේ ටොයෝටා ඔයිල්ම දාගන්නකෝ.
Genuine Japan Motor Oil නම් Toyota Genuine Motor Oil විතරමයි.
හරියට බලලා ටොයෝටා ජෙනුයින් මෝටර් ඔයිල්ම දාගන්න.
The conference, inaugurated by Zhao Leiji, President of the National People's Congress of the Chinese Communist Party, witnessed the participation of several world leaders, including presidents of Kazakhstan and Nauru, along with esteemed figures like former UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon, currently serving as president of the Global Green Growth Institute.
An international event that accepts the reality of climate change, the wants of renewable energy, and to work together within the Asian borders, but working together with all nations around the world. Firstly, I would like to thank President Xi Jinping, who has given him tremendous strength in the strong economy that grows and the leadership that has dedicated itself to the economic growth of China. Economic growth of China is economic growth of the world. Economic growth of the world will have to be addressed as we see, as mentioned by the distinguished speakers, of a new order. The new order comes on realities of what we can achieve and what we have achieved. Renewable energy, climate change has to be met, and other changes of a blue economy, which are the important areas for the Asian countries. We have to work together in order to achieve these ends, succeed. From Sri Lanka, we have been participating in these programs that have been initiated and supported by our fellow leaders, countries across Asia. I would like to take one example of a success story that we all could carry together and carry to implement in order to reach better standards of living. The experiment, though it has been called a success story of bringing millions of Chinese people from poverty to better and high living standards. We all face issues of poverty. We all have faced issues of improving our agricultural produce in order to achieve food security. The miracle rice that has been produced in China today can increase production, higher levels of income for the farmers, as well as guarantee a strong future for our food security problems. I raise these two issues because over the years, over the decades, over the centuries, population has faced the challenges of food security, security of better environment, and aspirations in order to achieve it. Today, we all know the BOAO conference represents the countries that produce almost 50% of the new investment that has flowed into renewable energy. Mr. Chairman, it is a promise for the future. It is a great trust that has been laid by the BOAO conference. Countries that have joined to take forward the responsibility of sharing the future that can be on trusted basis and targets that we can reach. With this, I would like to thank all the delegates who carry this message from today once again to our areas. Relax trade barriers, open areas for more tourism, of different forms of tourism, new requirements on emissions, new plans and programs for renewable energy. These can take our planet to a future that is more secure and confidence. With these few words, on behalf of Sri Lanka, I pledge our support to continue to work together as we have committed ourselves to the maritime lanes of the Indian Ocean, to keep it free for all trade to flow from East Africa to east of Asia. Sri Lanka's port development has taken a new turn of an advanced port development with the assistance of China, for which we appreciate. Sri Lankan Colombo port will become a hub of a new developed port with financial instruments that could cater to the new demands that are growing among ourselves, among our countries, for development and investment, which is essential. This will change the present scenario from East Asia to East Africa and the blue seas, that we all could work together for the future that we face in a successful and agreed joint program is what we look forward to. Thank you once again, and I wish all the nations all success as we move along. Thank you.
For more latest news, subscribe to FTTV.